Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hexahedron Plays, the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. My name is Kenneth, and today I think we are indeed going to play as Samson again. We will try and make a better rush towards boss rush this time, since we did kind of forget about that until like 15 minutes in on the Cave 2. That was pretty unlikely that it was going to happen at that point. So we also want to keep an eye out for Mega Satan, if we can. So I may end up skipping our devil deal, if that is the case. Let's not take any damage here. We did fine. Get sticky bombs. Also fine. Where do we think the secret room could be here? I think it could still be up or down. Definitely can't be up now that I look at it. So let's check here before we wander too far away. It was not. Let's keep going left. I feel like the boss is probably this way, and that is almost certainly the secret room there. And definitely should have played that room differently. Well, we just did gain a bit of damage, thanks to being Samson again. Thanks to his rage. Here's our secret room. We can sneak into the shop with a bomb, which I think we will do. Spend all the bombs. So we just got 5. Do like 2 keys for the next floor. 3 now. PhD. Guess I would like that too. If somehow we can get both these items, that'd actually be pretty good, since those pills are also guaranteed to be good pills with PhD. Let's see. Oh, totally messed that up again. Stay away, Mullabooms. And our first boss is Horn. For like the 10th time. Seem to be getting him quite often in these early floors. No matter. Not too tough to deal with, really. Hopefully he'll try and throw a bomb at us and instead just bomb himself. Didn't quite work out that time. Close, but not quite. His tier is usually pretty easy to deal with, or whatever that thing is. His shadow ball. I don't think I've ever really been hit by it that often. That being said, I wouldn't have been surprised if I did get hit there. We are going to keep an eye out for Ivy Bag and Razor Blade again. We did get IV Bag on our last run as Samson, but didn't really get to make great use of it. We get Pentagram, which is great. Increases our chance of finding devil deals, and is a damage up without having to get hit. So let's try not to get or take any damage, that is, so that we don't lose our devil deal chance. Not a fan of this room in that case, since sometimes unexpected things can happen with those fires. Luckily it didn't there though. Just dodge smartly against these guys. Takes 2 hits, it looks like, to finish them off. 1 more. I would like a Tinted Rock or something. That, if that was Hierophant, I would have greatly appreciated it as well. Let me make this happen without getting hit. It seems like it's in a weird spot. I guess we can just not blow any of them up. That works too. And in here we get this bomb fly again, which I think we will skip until at least the end of the floor if we don't forget. I'd rather him not blow up in our face. Shouldn't need him against any of these easy enemies this early anyways. Did get the Magician card, I did fail to mention. Not going to be too great. Especially with just regular tiers and below average fire rate. Average fire rate for most characters is 10, I do believe. And we are at 11 as Samson. Continue on down this way, it looks like. Doing fine on dodges. For once. Hopefully this isn't too tough of a big room. Yeah, just a bunch of regular old guys here. Just sneak in through. See if that champion drops a key, which it did. And we once again made it through. We'll check this shop and maybe blow up some pots so that we can get a soul heart, maybe, to make the rest of our floor easier. Unless this room has a tinted rock in it. Let's check. Does not. So let's hope our shop has a soul heart, which it also does not. I will probably check that card. Hierophant? Nope, Sun. So I use it now. I think the answer is also no. We'll save it for next floor, probably. Unless we get hit like 10 times in a single room. We are fine here, I think. So we were just hoping for an easy boss, like Pin or Monstro would be pretty great. Could check for a regular secret room somewhere as well. I think it can be to the left here. Oh, let's check in that case. 2 bombs. I think I'll blow this up instead of looking for the second secret room. And check these pills. Telepills. Which took us to our second secret room after all. More pills. Are you wizard addicted? Not great. We probably will wait for Are You Wizard to wear off before going into our boss room. We are going kind of slowly if I am going to boss rush, as I said earlier. So I might end up not, which will be fine. If that does indeed be the case, since we can still go for Mega Satan and such. We do just need the dark room now. Outside of Mega Satan and boss rush. It is indeed Monstro. Hopefully our tears sort themselves out momentarily so that we don't have too much of a problem against him. Should be fine though. Once again, like 90-degree arc dodges. Should be fine. Then just move whenever he jumps. Tempted to use Sun to finish him off here, but should be fine without it. Which we were indeed. And our devil deal is... I don't think I've picked up that item before, so I might have to do it for completion here. Spawn small horsemen familiars that spawn their respective locusts. It actually sounds pretty dangerous, but I think for the sake of completion, we'll pick it up now. Do I want flight? I don't think it's worth 2 of our 3 remaining HP at the moment. I guess if we've taken this item that can spawn exploding flies, we may as well go for big exploding fly as well. May as well go all in on potentially exploding things in our faces. Really don't give us great odds for going to boss rush this run. Glad I came in here. Get Guppy's collar. Well worth it. We are taking devil deals. We do have a non-zero chance to get Guppy. Since we did take a devil deal, we do have to look out for a self-sacrifice room if we want to go to Mega Satan. So we'll keep that in mind. We do get damage from playing the self-sacrifice room, so it is at least somewhat worth it. On a floor where we haven't, on a floor where we haven't gotten our damage yet. That's what I was going to say there. Like now we're at base damage once again, which is 5 for us, thanks to Pentagram. And our self-sacrifice room is indeed up here. We aren't super likely to get a devil deal this floor, so I don't think I'm going to play it right away, but it is worth doing so. Looks like we do get exploding flies, we do have to be a bit careful. Well, so much for a devil deal chance. Knew that was going to happen sooner than later. So I am okay with it. Retrovision. Inconsequential. Hopefully we don't get war too often. Super Bum is a transformation we can get with him, apparently. I have gotten before. So I don't know why I sounded so surprised. Meant to say bum friend anyway, instead of super bum. An ID'd pill, you don't say. Salmon flies are fine. What is this pill? Relax. Not gonna blow up these poops, I don't think. Well, I guess we can't really wait for this bomb. Did get one poop, and a bunch more bombs for our effort. Happy with that. Now a shop is worth it. Yeah, I probably am just gonna say, we're probably skipping out on boss rush, it looks like. How slow we're playing. Said we'll try and make Mega Satan work. Which is equally has to be done at some point, so may as well be this run. Completely messed that up though. We do want to preserve as much HP as possible to play on the self-sacrifice room. I don't remember if it takes full hearts or not. Don't think so. But I guess we'll find out momentarily. Even more money. Which, our bum friend took some. Oh, more exploding flies. This is probably going to be the death of us. But I did kind of, make it hard to get our two things we need the most from this run, which is boss rush and Mega Satan, so may as well play risky since we're almost certainly going to have to do another Samson run after this one. That is a thing that makes items free occasionally, or we can just get some cards, which I'd much rather get, I think. Our first card is Hermit, so we can get to the shop immediately next floor. No need to buy that battery, I don't think. There is a red heart in the shop for after our boss. I'd really like if an exploding fly would go hit something instead of me having to dodge around wondering where it's going to go. But if it just wants to chill, it can chill, I guess. Explosions everywhere. And that's that boss dead. Well, let's go play our sacrifice room for a little while. Spawn some angel statues. We are going to the dark room again this run. I haven't said that already, I probably have. You have to be careful not to play this self-sacrifice room too much, or else it will spawn us directly there. Was that a whole heart? It is a whole heart. So it is a bit scary. I will come back first and get some HP, so we don't immediately die to that angel statue. We do have a chance of respawning, which is alright, I guess. Let's see if we get any more red hearts from hoops or anything. Did not. And we are getting messed with this by Curse of the Maze. And red hearts are all the way over to the left, aren't they? A boss from our shop. So let's go make that happen. Could use some bombs to try and get Magic Mush. I don't think we're gonna hit the leftmost one there. Nope. Definitely want to get these three, I guess. There might have been a place where we can get 4 mushrooms elsewhere on the floor, but it's fine. We'll go play once more, and then we'll go to the boss if necessary. We should trigger something momentarily, though. Hopefully it's the Soul Heart's gift. Was addicted. Definitely don't want that. Oh, we have to go to our boss room now. Tempted to just hermit to get there faster. We do have 6 keys, so actually I will. We might check out that other card and battery after all, just in case it means we can play this self-sacrifice room some more. In which case we may want to do that now. I'll give it one more play first, just in case we get super lucky. I don't know if it could pay out immediately, consecutively though. Probably gonna ask for a few hits. It is a small self-sacrifice room too, which can be scary on angel fights. Feel blessed. Doesn't affect us since we're already taking devil deals. Which we had no chance really of getting this floor, I don't think. Come down this way. Battery and card. Let's check the card first. Hanged Man. Not useful. And our next card is Wheel of Fortune. May as well spend 2 cents on you just in case you pay it with hearts and then blow you up. Nada. Oh, and then a Warfly blew up in our face. Guess we're just going to the next floor now. Didn't even consider the fact that it could spawn a fly and then war would hurt us. Oops. Let's get a move on. At half a heart. Probably just gonna die immediately on the next floor now. Not ideal. We have Hanged Man. No way to blow this up for pills. So I don't think we've had any kind of healing pills so far. Probably should drop the war trinket. Oh, let's see, is Guppy's Collar gonna save us? It did not. Oh, on to our next Samson run. Kind of figured that would happen sooner than later. Oh, this floor we'll try to go a little faster for boss rush. And then it'll fit slightly nicer into this episode too if we play a quick run. Since we're already 16 minutes in. Gotta do speed running strats. Not that I even know what those are in Isaac. Let's check this here. Got a Verp. Is not worth it once again. This pill is pheromones. Well, may as well Verp pheromones. Another self-sacrifice room. No thanks this time. I will not be tempted by double deals this time, I'm sure. It's probably what I tell myself every run before I take a devil deal. As weird as it sounds, I think we're more likely to get Mega Satan done than Boss Rush, just because of how slowly I sometimes play. So, I may just go for that for sure. And then we'll worry about Boss Rush another run. If Boss Rush is the last thing we need as Samson, so be it. Orbital. Oh, alright then. Not much to say about Mom's Razor. Just kind of exists. Let's blow up all these pots and maybe kill an enemy. We did indeed do so. Let's just continue on to the next floor, I think, immediately. Another little horn. As I said, just seems to be showing up all the time, for whatever reason. But because of that, we are well practiced against him. I say as we fall into a hole. For probably the first time this series, I can't remember doing it before. Finally got us, little horn. Had to happen eventually. Got too cocky. Oh, he gave us a damage up, so just sealed your fate even sooner. We get a shot speed up, not very necessary. Card Against Humanity, also not very necessary, especially if we want to go fast. So I'll just hold on to it on the off chance we get Brimstone or something. Otherwise, not gonna spend my time shooting like 1,000 poops. Not gonna go in that curse room, obviously, for Devil Deal chance. Which we do need to at least see and pass up. The tower, gonna avoid that for similar reasons. Let's not immediately blow ourselves up, unlike last run. There's a Tinted Rock, which I will go for immediately. Please be a Soul Heart. It is indeed a Soul Heart. It is being guarded by this Blue Guardian, though. By Blue Guardian, I mean Blue Champion. Which is dead, so we're safe. Should be fine now. Take 2 hits without losing our Devil Deal chance. Luckily, our item room does seem to be on the way to the boss. I am assuming the boss is probably going to be up. Which could be wrong, but just feels like it's the right way. Oh, Curse of the Blind. Let's take it. Serpent Kiss, good item. Could get black hearts from it. Something dropped back there. Does not look like it's a soul heart, so not going to care too much. Another Tinted Rock. Let us blow that guy up. No keys for that chest, unfortunately. Please stay away, spiders. I have so much to live for. So we do get the chance to spawn black hearts when an enemy dies while poisoned. Not really up to us whether that happens, but hopefully it will. And often. Pin. Pin should be fine. Especially if we can poison him. We do want luck in that case then, since I do think it increases our chance of shooting poison tears. There's a couple more hits. Apparently we'll get hit by Pin before this ends anyways. Hopefully he did play Blackheart. And a Tears upgrade. Yep, taking both of these, regardless of what they are. Wait a second. I was supposed to do the exact opposite of that now that I think about it. Well, we're going for boss rush and then leaving Mega Satan for next run, I guess. Is what I've now decided on the spot after that mistake. Kinda hard to turn up a Mystery Devil Deal though, because you never know when it'll be Brimstone. Oh, that was a horrible dodge. Incubus a really good get. That should definitely help us speed through here. Unfortunately, that Blackheart is not gettable until we get like a Hanged Man or something. That is very gettable though. As is that. This is why Serpent's Kiss real good. And that's probably why I also went so hard in the Devil Deal. Since I knew we'd be getting HP back. I would like something to make boss rush a little easier though. If possible, like a good spacebar item. At the very least. I haven't seen any books yet, so not too likely to get a library. Got our first dead end here. I guess I can card against humanity boss rush after we beat it if I want. Should give plenty of poops there. It is indeed quite a large room. More enemy. Just these mushroom dudes. Definitely have some battery charges. Should we get a spacebar item this floor? If it's HP, we really have no business losing. Like a Satanic Bible or something. Since we then have 2 ways of getting HP. Oh, that was a complete waste of time going right there. This is an XL floor now that I remember though. So, we are definitely looking good on time. Tempted to just run through the door there, but we could get HP from a lucky Serpent's Kiss, which we did indeed. Which is why it's worth fighting all these enemies. It's honestly worth probably letting the portal spawn some too. Oh, dodged the wrong way there. A magician, huh? I think I'd rather carry that than card against humanity at this point. No real reason though. Well, rip that black art. Got sniped there. An ID pill, let's take it. Range up, sounds good. Whatever, really. Another black heart. Still in business here. Paralysis. I would like to find our item rooms, I was gonna say as we find one. Still have one more to find though. Really thought he would die sooner than he actually did there. Judas' shadow, huh? Not even gonna pick it up. Don't want to respawn as Judas, and then lose our chance at a Samson win. We have no real reason to play as Judas right now. Once we complete everything, I will consider it. I don't actually know if I've done Judas in greedier mode yet, even though we've scrolled past it many times. I don't think so, since I don't remember mentioning him when I mentioned like Isaac and Eden and such being done. What do I want here? I guess we could take this in preparation for getting a spacebar item. Almost walked straight into spikes there. Boss not likely to be this way, I think, but we will check. It was a good thing we checked. No reason to blow up any of this stuff. Yeah, Mega Maw, and by Mega Maw I mean whatever this guy's name is again. I don't know why I will keep wanting to call him Mega Maw. Whoops. Stay away, tier thing. Should die real fast once he gets hit by a barrage of our tears. Which he did. We'll take this for our devil deal, I guess. Got a black heart back from last guy. Mr. Super Ragman, I guess is what I'll call him if I can't remember. Dirty also down. Up on to the next floor, I guess. No need to wait around here. 10 minutes to... Depths is pretty good. We are back to 5 damage. Oh, 5.5 now. What do I get for complaining that our damage is low? It'll make us take hits to bring it back up. Hate this. Oh. Just come on over this way. Oh, guess I'll get hit by both of them once. There's a tinted rock though, which I do like. Tempted to go in that curse room too. Small rock. Do like that. Hermit does get us out of boss rush. So maybe we'll hold on to Hermit. Could use it on this floor to save half heart on curse room too, which we'll avoid. So I guess with these guys, you just need to treat them like angel statues and stay at like a weird off 90-degree angle. Almost walked straight into that. Just turn a little more, please, Tears. Alright, thank you. Homing would have been alright for that room, I guess. Even more HP. Serpent's Kiss, definitely a great get. Should be fine on boss rush time still. And I think we have the damage for it. Assuming I don't waste all our HP. Definitely take a lot more damage against regular enemies than I do bosses. Which is kind of silly. Considering I probably fought regular enemies 10 times as much. But I guess you just prepare more mentally for bosses than you do these guys. Item is Run Baby. Completely welcome, as I've said before. Do love his free fly, especially with so much damage. Should help out in this room, I guess. The battery charge. Not looking incredibly likely anymore that we're getting a spacebar item before boss rush. Only have maybe like one more good chance. Not really thinking we're going to get a shop working this floor with 5 cents and already being like halfway through it. I wonder if that card is worth checking. It probably did already say what it is on our UI. I was not paying attention. Down maybe? There's our shop. Save our key for next item, I guess, at this point. Up onto our next floor. Get War here, which I walked straight into. Looking good. Got a ball of bandages. Yeah, give me Empty Vessel. Sounds great. No real need for shovel at this point. Shovel is great for dailies though, of course. And it does even sometimes let you go further than the daily would otherwise allow. And of course gets you to places like Boss Rush and Hush faster. But we already are on pace for that by quite a good margin, all things considered. Did take a hit there again. Let's see, give me 9 lives. I will take it. Gives a card instead, which is credit card. That is pretty tempting to take over Hermit. We should get use of it on a single double deal at least once. I guess we can Hermit out of Boss Rush and come back for it. Definitely the smarter way of playing that. Oh, that's right, we can fly now. Since when has that been the case? Must be as soon as we picked up Empty Vessel. That is right, it does give us flight. Completely slipped my mind. Tears up, do like that. Tempted to go back for that double key room. I think we should fight Boss Rush first, even if we don't see our item room quite yet. If we die, I guess we will be a little sad that we didn't see our item room, because it could have made the difference, but otherwise, there's our invincibility. Like that. Thanks to Empty Vessel, which grants occasional invincibility. More HP. Pretty much solely surviving off Serpent's Kiss. Almost up to full now, too. Real good. Now we're 5 minutes early to Mom. So I guess we did have time to look for our item room if we wanted to. Just, we'll be lazy about it, I guess. And make sure we get what we need to. So we want to go to the dark rooms, that is the right side. Blow up this rock before going inside. It'd bring us to full health. Get 2 mystery items. Guess once again, if I haven't paused already, here's a seed. You can, if you ever play this and pick up all the same items I have, check out what the other one is. Get Proptosis. Real good. Our damage is going to be pretty crazy. Shouldn't have stood there. But we got some HP back, so it didn't matter. Won't pick it up quite yet, though. Glad we can make a second run work pretty well after that first death. Though we are continuing to take lots of bad damage for really no reason. But we will be rewarded for doing so, apparently, thanks to Serpent's Kiss. 28 damage. That is a good damage number. And 6 tiers up. This should absolutely melt Conquest. Pretty sure we don't need Hush. I guess if we explore this floor and find... we have a self-sacrifice room, we'll make use of that to however low we really want to get. Since we definitely can make Mega Satan work with this run, if we get the other 2 key pieces. We do have the entire womb to try and make that work as well. I think it can also show up on Isaac's floor. Plenty of black hearts here. Bosses are easily to kill when poisoned since you have to hit them with so many shots. And we do have quite a high fire rate. What do we have here? Widow and Mr. Ghost Guy, whose name slips me for the moment. The Haunt? That is right, I think. Gishan War also going to die fairly quickly, as have all their other friends before them. Bosses really stand no chance against us at this point. Another Angel. Too bad you can't drop a key for me, because I would take it. Let's see what our boss rush item is. Midas Touch. So I guess if we accidentally run into enemies, if we have been, they'll give us money now. Hermit out of here. 2 items that we cannot see, unfortunately. So let's go look for a self-sacrifice room, and then go pick up our credit card. Would get like the Joker or something and see our devil deal across the floor too, who knows. I think I did forget I could fly that entirety of that that boss rush. I think I might try to make that demon beggar work. Why not? But I will wait to see if we get some more HP drops. There's our item room, which contains a mystery item. That mystery item is Spider Baby. Nothing too consequential at this point. Double key room we can check out too. Maybe it'll be a floor reroll and we can do boss rush a second time. That would be pretty funny. Probably speed things up if I want that to ever even be possible. It is not, just a bunch of money, which is actually good for our mystery shop. Not going to donate, no real reason to. Though one day we're going to have to try and bring it back up, since it's only been spiraling downwards really, since I hit 999 quite a long time ago. Pretty sure it did explode once, which is why it's so low now. So our mystery items are moving box. That lets you just pick up items, I'm pretty sure. Do we get any value out of Dull Razor right now? I don't know if Dull Razor triggers Rage. If it does, it's definitely worth taking, I guess. We'll take it over box. Don't need to move anything around, as far as I know. It does actually look like it is it for our floor. Do I want to play Demon Beggar? We'll play him down to like half, maybe. I guess if we get any kind of invincibility, that would be nice too. Should pay out before then, most likely, since you do get 2 plays out of every hit. Except when he does that. Pays out on the first hit. We'll be absolutely fine on the womb at half still. Though it is risky. If we had the Polaroid, this would be a great opportunity for us. Let's see what he finally gives. Speedball. Probably not worth it. I don't think we had any other syringes either. Emperor's real good though. That was definitely worth it. And I can see forever. Let's buy that soul heart since we're not going to use any shops as far as I know. For the rest of this run. Definitely not going to hush unnecessarily, which it does look like it will be since that is completed already. And a long walk back to the boss room. So, pretty productive floor if you ask me. Do have boss rush completion now. No self-sacrifice room though, which is a little more dangerous obviously since we take full hearts from here on. But now that I think about it, we already took full hearts from self-sacrifice room, so no worries. Did check for some more black hearts really, just to be extra safe moving to the next floor. And of course we got the Empress that we're not going to take with us. I will use Dull Blade immediately to check if it gives us damage. Boom XL. Hope so much for 2 chances for self-sacrifice room. It looks like it does indeed give us damage, so glad to have you for now. One more. Worked out. It does actually trigger the negative too, so I should save it for the next room. Anytime we get it. Is it giving us spiders too? Oh, I guess it's actually a really good pickup. Pop up. Pop up. There you go. Red heart, don't care about that. Would have liked Dull Razor Blade for this room. You get a battery charge. Which I think we will just take and use immediately. Considering going up to that long room with our charge here, I'll just blow you up. No money anyways. 85% double deal chance is real good though. Not those guys without a hitch. Our range with Proptosis is real good. Thinking about it. Didn't mention that. Since range can sometimes be a problem with Proptosis. Only sometimes though. Forgot to use Dull Razor there, but remembered that time. I think we will check this. We get nothing of value. Can we time this so we don't take damage? We actually can. That is also good to know. I knew Dull Razor was decent, just kind of forgot how much so. Let's give us any bombs. Nope. It is one bomb itself, now I think about, which you probably should have used in that room. But not gonna worry about it. This is looking like Dark Room completion, pretty likely too. Which means we will just need to do Mega Satans separately if we don't get our self-sacrifice room here. Or on the next floor. No need for blank card. We are happy with Dull Razor. That can't be a secret room. I was about to say it could look like it was, but the walls were blocked off. Meaning definitely not. Isaac's head. Oh, that's why our range was so good. Forgot I picked up Tapeworm. We'll take it, I guess. Don't really care about Isaac's head too much. And there's our first boss. We'll fight both of them now, I guess. No reason not to. Leave that heart on the floor just in case we find our self-sacrifice room. Probably should have saved that for Mom's heart, but whatever. Shouldn't be necessary. Absolutely destroying her. That is a good speedrun. We could even go to Hush if we want to, which we won't. And wow. That is indeed Guppy, right? Didn't we get another one earlier? Guess that was last run. A little sad then. Oh, if we find one more, we will like that very much. We are going to backtrack here for Mega Satan chances. Just double checking once again that we have indeed gotten Hush. So that will indeed stay open, I think, until 30 minutes passes by. Dull Razor being a better Necronomicon is real good. Like, look at that damage. Definitely happy with that. Good thing I went here, by the way, because I probably would have gone straight to the cathedral had I not thought about it some more. Since I was talking about the Isaac floor and such. When talking about self-sacrifice rooms. Definitely not the direction we're headed. Looking good on hearts, should we find that self-sacrifice from this floor, though. Did that finish them all off? Looks like it did. I'll take this into the big room. Good. Blastocyst taken care of. Come on, just give me that self-sacrifice room, game. Have been to both our secret rooms, I think. Maybe. Maybe not our second secret room after all. Can't quite remember. I'm not seeing it on our map. Hop up. Hop up. And you're dead. On to the last couple rooms, I think. I know there's a couple down there as well. Blow you up. Just a penny. Not the greatest. There's our second secret room, so we had indeed not been to it. Bunch of stuff. The sun. Guess this will tell us if there's a self-sacrifice room. And there is. We will have a chance here to fight Megasaden after all. Whether you believed it would happen or not. What is this? More black hearts. Guess I'll take it over range. How far is our range? About half. Well, that's plenty for Proptosis. We don't need to hit all the way across the room. Even if we somehow get to fight Delirium. Let's blow up these skulls first. Oh, here we go. Don't believe it saves any previous uses from previous floors. We are going to have to play this quite a lot. Pennies, not great. You can do it, game. Give us the things we desire. Not bombs. Let's reset them all. They all blow up at the same time. Don't know if that's how that ended up working. Pick up our Sin Hearts at the same time. That, you stay safe in that room there. Looks like there's one more. Unfortunately, we didn't find this trinket sooner, since it might have turned some of the other random consumables we found into HP. We've played it quite a lot though, so it should pay out with angel statues real soon. Here's our first one, which immediately died. That's pretty good. Got a bunch more money. G-game. What am I supposed to do with all this? I guess we actually still do have time for Hush. Which, I will not do. You can't make me. Especially not after spending all our HP here. And that's a second key piece. Nope, we survived. Now to Sheol. We could technically go straight to the dark room without doing Sheol. But I'd rather have the chance to pick up some HP. Which in that case we should definitely do these easier rooms too, since this will be no doubt easier than Sheol. I guess using our Necronomicon effect to kill them does lower our chances. I will think twice before using it. Don't want to pick that up. Gotta be very careful. Friends till the end, sure. Give me any black hearts? Fortunately not. Almost hit myself there. There's one. And looks like that's it for this floor. Let's go get our completion on the rest of the stuff then. I'd be fine if we got Delirium after Megasaden, if the game wants to give us that. We are going down. This is going to be a slightly longer episode, it looks like, since we are going to do the things I didn't think we'd get the chance to. Hey, give me bosses, since they're super likely to drop black hearts. Did get one. None from Larry Jr., unfortunately. Let's see if Monster decides to drop one. Unfortunately not. Oh, up plus 1 HP there. We would like to start Razor Blading, I think. We don't want to use it on rooms, like I said, just so we have maximum chance at hearts. Got one there. 2 more and we're at full HP, and then I'll consider using our Razor Blade in rooms. And absolutely great. Look at that plus 10 damage there. Not a fan of this. They do shoot, as we learned last time, even with the room complete. Unlike most other turrets. We have our maximum damage bonus, but I can't be sure. Oh, that is right. We get so much damage each time we use it because we have car battery, didn't we? Pick that up at some point. Unless that was Lost Run, but can't really see it there on those small icons. So it did feel like we hit max super quickly. Shoot once. Alright. Like in like 3 uses with Dull Razor. Range up, which we shall take. Please don't shoot me. Alright. I'll use it once here, then stay in the corner. Probably not going to go into that cursor, even though it's technically free. I suppose we are 1 away from Guppy. I guess we will check it out. Not worth it, especially if we mess up this. Which we didn't, so worked out. Probably gonna get hit here, yep. And we start taking our damage again. Still think we'll be fine. I'd rather have higher HP going into Mega Satan, if possible. Oh, let's fight regular Satan. We have a bad habit of throwing close to the end on some of these runs now, which I mean, not necessarily doing on purpose, but is how it ends up sometime. Let's explore some more, since this floor will be easier than the dark room by a large margin. They turned off. Just checking for Tinted Rock, which there indeed was. So it was well worth coming back even for just that room. Just no more damage, please. Hermit. Don't need that. Blow up some of these guys. Did miss the blue fire. Another Emperor card, you don't say. I think there are more blue fires somewhere. We did explore the entirety of this floor, it looks like. I think we're probably good to go to Dark Room now. We'll Emperor to... Knew that was going to happen sooner or later, hitting that key to the Lamb first, and then backtrack to wherever our starting room is. Guppy, please? Oh, Guppy. Oh well. Paralysis. Question mark key. And by key I mean pill. Another paralysis and pheromones. Oh, let's Emperor. The Lamb should die fairly quickly. You've had a good track record against him, surprisingly. Definitely not one of the hardest bosses, but somewhat difficult at times if you're not prepared by the time you get to this floor. Wow, I just realized we did this with like no damage up from Rage, too. Since we kind of skipped the rest of the floor. Did get hit by a Psychic Tear at the end there. So we don't want to do a victory lap, and we don't want to enter that. Did get completion? Now we just have to make sure we survive until we get back to our starting room. We have invincibility. An orbital fly and some bombs. Sure. Just gonna try and hurt us. She failed. Where are we headed here? To the right, it looks like. Don't know who I should go for last. Guess it should have been Sloth. I don't think we're gonna make that happen. Yeah, because I definitely don't want Lard. Well, let's use this here. Not sure why we charmed everyone. Did we pick up something weird at some point? that I'm not remembering. Only a couple more rooms left. Give me another 2 easy rooms like that one. Game. Or at least an amazing item. Another Tears Up, that gives us Tears Cap, I do believe. I guess we can afford to save Razor Blade for Mega Satan. Which we can now fight. I think we will. Just go in there and do it. Pick up this Pheromones, because why not? And give this a try. Hit all of them at once, I guess. No real reason to get his hands, but I guess we did get one after all. There. There's some HP. Happy with that. Guess we got War before Conquest, not ideal, but they both went down quite quickly. We can afford to pick up that other Sinhard as well. Going through the phases quite fast, which is a good sign. Kind of surprised Envy didn't drop any hearts there. We do have 9 lives, which I neglected to mention, so we do have more shots at this should we fail, which is just pretty unlikely at this point, I think. Especially not getting hit at all during these first phases. With how fast we're killing these angels, that's a good show of pace too. Like we are going to have to do a little dodging there, which looks like it didn't matter, even getting hit. Alright, come up and die, Mega Satan. Oh, that's most of Samson done. Which is also surprising to me, since I thought it would take a little while longer than that. Guess all it took was like a handful of episodes to warm up, and we actually get Delirium chance 2. Don't know if that's guaranteed or not, but I will take it. This is probably going to go on past an hour. We unlocked Rage, baby. Let's go try and kill Delirium with this same setup, I guess. Color me surprised that we managed to make every single one of our things we were going for work out this run. I will pick up this black heart and replace that soul heart now, since we have that on the floor. We're almost certainly going to get more hearts. Didn't even get any amazing synergy, really, I wouldn't say. Just some good items. Carried us throughout most of it. It's all you ever really need, it looks like. It is a little boring that way sometimes, but what can you say? There's another range up. Speaking of boring things. Let's see if we can find our first boss here. We already have Small Rock, so didn't really need to blow that up, but did anyway. And this should be our first boss momentarily. Guess not. Need to get a key and another soul heart should we really mess up. Definitely don't need all of these though. Once again, we have like 9 chances at Delirium, I guess. Definitely want to make the first one work. But I guess even if we don't, we have all these soul hearts everywhere. So I'm going to call it, we're probably beating Delirium, since we have at least 2 chances. Maybe even 3. Didn't need to do that, apparently. Is Delirium? It is Delirium. There we go on. Never, not going straight for Delirium again. We do have to shoot them all ourselves this time, though, unlike last time with Sprinkler. Damage looking not bad, though. We don't have Punching Bag, of course, so all his attacks are also going to be aimed at us. Guess we would like some extra range on this fight. So it may have been worth taking Tapeworm over Black Lipstick at this point, but I really didn't think we were going to get Delirium. Halfway done, still haven't gotten hit. Is probably going to jinx me into getting hit very shortly. Can't believe didn't get hit there. Spawn more Silkworms, yeah, that's right, he dropped the Black Heart for us. Yeah, spawn all the enemies, because they're pretty likely to give us HP. And only seal your fate further. Delirium. Holy cow. Spawned right on top of us, and froze himself. I wonder if it's worth just Midas touching him to death. Do want that Black Heart. Did have invincibility there. I guess we should run into him whenever we get Empty Vessel. No reason not to. Oh, 40 minutes through Delirium, not too bad. By not too bad, I mean really good. Now all we need is Greed Mode, and we're done with Samson. Achievement unlocked, Bloody Crown. What can I say? Other than, oh, thanks for watching. That's Samson completed. Do consider giving the video a like or dislike so I can know where things stand. And see you next time, where we'll probably try Blue Baby again, maybe? Or maybe Kane. Oh, I'll figure it out then. See you